Dear students, today we'll start chapter 8 of geography, that is human environment interactions, the tropical and the subtropical region. So before starting the chapter, we should know what is tropical and what is subtropical region. See, this is the earth 0 degree. This is 0 degree latitude known as equator. Equator, right? So 23.5 degree north, this is Tropic of Cancer, and this is 23.5 degree south, Tropic of Capricorn. So the area between these two tropic lines, it is known as tropical region, and near the tropical lines, this area is known as subtropical region. Clear? And the area near equator, it is known as equatorial region, 10 degree north, 10 degree south. We will discuss about this later. Now let's start the chapter. Renuka, first of all, it is explained about a character in this chapter. In the beginning of this chapter, Renuka, she was excited. Why? Shrikant, her uncle, was home after a gap of nearly 4 months. He was a wildlife photographer and traveled widely. Renuka's interest in wildlife and forest began at an early age when her uncle introduced her to books on nature. Pictures of distant lands and people who lived there always fascinated her. So this was very interesting for Renuka to know about the nature and the different kinds of people. In these pictures, Renuka, you can see people from different parts of the world, some from dry deserts, some from frozen lands, and some from hot, wet rainforest. They look so different from me, observed Renuka. They may look different, but they share the same basic needs of life, food, clothing, and shelter, explained Shrikant uncle. It means the people are looking like very different from each other because they belong to different areas, like this. Like these peoples belong to different areas, they live in different kinds of geographical conditions, so their physical appearance is different from each other, but their basic requirements and needs for life are approximately same. For example, food, shelter, all of them need shelter, all of them need clothing, all of them need food, right? So their children do the same things as you probably do, play games, quarrel sometimes, and then make up, sing, dance, help the families with various things that need to be done. They live closer to nature and very early in their lives have learned to care for nature. They learn how to catch fish, how to collect material from the forest. So the people live in the different regions of the world. They do different kinds of activities, different kinds of functions for their life, and even children also are engaged in different activities. So these things observed by Renuka. Now we'll see something in the next topic. In chapters 8, 9 and 10, we will learn about the life of people in different natural regions of the world in this book. But first of all, we'll see, do you know, when Spanish explorers discovered the Amazon River, it is in South America, flows in South America, they were attacked by a group of local tribes wearing headgears and grass skirts. These people reminded them of the fierce tribes of women warriors known in ancient Roman Empire as the Amazons. Hence the name Amazon. So in this way, Amazon got the name. Life in the Amazon basin. Before learning about Amazon basin, let's look at the map 8.2. Notice that the tropical region lies very close to equator between 10 degree north and 10 degree south latitude, so it is referred to as equatorial region, about which we have discussed. For example, again we'll see this is 0 degree equator, 10 degree north latitude, this is 10 degree southern latitude, and this area is known as equatorial region because it is very close to equator, and here hot climate is there. Now the river Amazon flows through this region. Notice how it flows from the mountains to the west and reaches the Atlantic Ocean to the east. The place where a river flows into another body of water is called the river's mouth. What is river's mouth? This is the place where a river flows into another body of water. Numerous tributaries join the Amazon River to form the Amazon Basin. Amazon Basin is consisting of Amazon River and its tributaries. The river basin drains portions of Brazil, parts of Peru, Bolivia, Ecuador, Colombia, and a small part of Venezuela. So name the countries of basin through which the equator passes. We can see in this map, this is 0-degree equator and it is passing through these countries. For example, Ecuador, Colombia and Brazil. So these are the countries, and a little this one Peru. So these countries are crossed by this one. This is the 0-degree equator, and this is Amazon River, and with its tributaries. This is Atlantic Ocean. It flows towards east, and this is the river mouth because it enters into Atlantic Ocean. This is another water body. So in this way it is called a river mouth, and this is the Amazon Basin with its tributaries passing through Ecuador, Colombia, Peru and Brazil, and some parts of Guyana, right, and little southern part of Venezuela. So with the help of this map we can understand the location of Amazon Basin. Tributaries. These are the small rivers that join the main river. The main river along with all its tributaries that drain an area forms a river basin or the catchment area. The Amazon Basin is the largest river basin in the world because so many tributaries are there with Amazon. After that, next one, climate. What kind of climate is there in this region, in this area? The Amazon Basin stretches directly on the equator and is characterized by hot and wet climate throughout the year. As we have seen in the map, near 0-degree, 10-degree north and 10-degree south in this area, this is the equatorial area, and in this region hot and wet climate is there. Both day and nights are almost equally hot and humid. The skin feels sticky. It rains almost every day. So there is a rainfall area. This is the mainly rainfall area, that too without much warning. So every day rainfall is there approximately, and the day temperatures are high with very high humidity. At night the temperature goes down, but the humidity remains high. So humidity is the main feature of this region, whether the temperature is high or the temperature is low. Rainforest. Next one is rainforest. As we have discussed that it is a rainy area and rains heavily in this region, thick forests grow. The forests are in fact so thick that the dense roof created by leaves and branches does not allow the sunlight to reach the ground. So in this way we can understand very thicky forest. The ground remains dark and damp. Only shade tolerant to vegetation may grow here. Orchids, bromeliads grow as plant parasites. So these plants do not require so much sunlight. Without so much sunlight they can grow. The rainforest is rich in fauna, animal species, fauna. Birds such as toucans, hummingbirds, bird of paradise with their brilliantly colored plumage oversized bills for eating make them different from birds we commonly see in India. So it is different from the birds found in India. So these birds also make loud sounds in the forest. Animals like monkeys, sloth, and eating tapirs are found here. Various species of reptiles and snakes also thrive in these jungles. Crocodiles, snakes, pythons around. Anaconda and boa constrictor are some of the species. Besides, the basin is home to thousands of species of insects. So, different kinds of species of fauna found, including various kinds of insects. Several species of fishes, including the flesh-eating piranha fish, is also found in the river. Piranha fish. This basin is thus extraordinary, rich in the variety of life found there. So, dear students, in this video we have seen about Amazon basin. So, where it is located and what kind of climate is there, and in the rainforest which species are found, which species of birds and animals, which species of plants, so flora and fauna. In the next video we'll discuss about the life of the people or people of the rainforest. In this video, one more thing, bromeliads are special plants that store water in their leaves. Animals like frogs use these pockets of water for laying their eggs. Some TV channels broadcast documentaries on the wildlife of the world. Try to watch some of the films and share your experience with the class. You can do yourself without any kind of problem. This is very easy for you people because you watch TV, right? And different documentaries you can find out, you can watch on the plants, animals, and about different forests. So in the next video we'll discuss the next topic. Thank you. Have a nice day.